Hey guys, Coach Ash here, and today is just a vlog. I'm wearing some fun looking pajama pants, and it is currently 11:10 right now. Very late, right? Very late into the night. This is just gonna be like a vlog. I'm not gonna make any edits or cuts. We're just gonna go straight through. And today is just day one of just documenting my journey. Now, the day's already over. The day's like pretty much over. But I just realized a lot of things today. And, as I was chatting with Chi, who I met earlier today for breakfast or lunch, I guess you would call it, it would 11 a.m. So that's pretty much lunch. And as I was meeting with her, we just got into it. We just talked about God, our testimonies, we talked about business. And it was just such a refreshing conversation to have because I was able to get to know her better and know her story and like just relate to her on so many different avenues. And I didn't feel as alone. And like it just makes me realize how important godly community is. You need to have godly friends. You need to build a sisterhood because that's how you're able to stay strong in the faith and have endurance. You just need to have people that understand, that can relate to you, that know what it's like and understand that there's a way to make it on the other side. Like you can get through whatever you're struggling with. So just hearing her testimony of how she was struggling with certain things, and now it's like everything got covered and then some more got added on. Like it just made me realize like God is not going to leave me in the dark. Like all this pain, all this suffering, he's going to pay it back double, triple even. And he is always providing for me. And even if that doesn't look like in the way that I imagine, it's always there. His provision is always there. Um, a song that like made me very emotional today as well was Gyre by Maverick City. I don't know why I pronounced it like that. Gyre by Maverick City. And it was just like the Juneteenth edition. It was like the choir. I was like, oh man, this is so beautiful. And it just like talked about the love of God, like the love that would cross an ocean to save you from drowning, like the love that provides for you day in and day out, like that clothes the grass. And it's just so powerful how just the testimony of Jesus can really uplift and encourage others. One person's testimony can really make you look at yourself and just understand the grace and the mercy that you've been given as a new believer. And it could have been way worse. It could have been way worse. And a lot of people get caught up in, well, I want it done this way, but God's not a genie. He doesn't grant wishes. He does things that are going to build you up, that are going to refine you, and doesn't destroy you. It's like, allowing a 5-year-old to drive a car and they can't even reach the pedals yet. That would be a pretty dangerous situation. So, just having that conversation with her, getting to know her better, allowed me to understand just how blessed I am and just count the blessings, have a lot of gratitude and keep moving forward in what God is calling me to do even if it doesn't make sense sometimes. Even if I feel like it's delayed, even if I feel like I'm paying more than I should, God always provides. So yeah, in my journey, I am currently living with my parents. My student loans are about 20,000, and I'm working at a job that I don't necessarily hate, but provides very little growth and income for me to sustain myself on my own. So this is why I'm starting this series to document my fitness journey and to have this to look back on for when I do make it, because I will make it. I believe God put the desire in me to have my own business and to be an entrepreneur, but I think what is stopping me right now is the self-doubt and the ability to follow through. In our conversation, we talked about how we're just a vessel for God. Like, God just works through us. So it isn't about us. It's about what we can do for God's glory, what God does through us. And it just made me realize, like, it's not just about me. It's not just about my desires and my wants. It's about the people that I can reach, the people that I can save, the people that I can minister to. And just hearing that made me realize that I need to show up, not just for myself, but for the people that if I don't show up, they'll never be saved. They'll never experience the love and the grace of God. They'll never get to see God's glory because I wasn't obedient. So this is day 1 of just documenting and showing the entire process, start to finish. I'm not going to set any goals for myself, but what I will do is work on projects, finish those projects, and just talk about what happened, what went wrong, what went right, how everything kind of played out, and go from there. Today, I'm actually supposed to be making a challenge flyer for my 14-day challenge. It's supposed to be a free 2-week challenge to help people. Still trying to structure and format everything, but since nobody's watching this channel, I could just say that out loud, and nobody's gonna call me out and say like, "Oh, you're working on a challenge and you don't even have anything planned or organized." Well, I'm just working through it. I'm jumping out of a plane and building a parachute on the way down. That's how entrepreneurship is. So I am just so excited to just document my journey on this and just have full creative freedom on this channel. And yeah, we'll keep you guys posted. By the end of this week, I would definitely like to have that challenge poster ready. I want to have my marketing post for that challenge ready by Friday. Today's Wednesday, by the way, Wednesday night. And I want to build some type of lead magnet, ideally by Saturday. So I guess I can also use this as an accountability system. If I'm publicly saying what I'm going to do for the week, that could be like a weekly reset or a weekly goal video series. Who knows? I'm just going with the flow. But those are my goals. I want to have about 4 to 5 posts ready for the following week just to market and advertise my 14-day challenge. I want to have my flyer, and I want to have a list of people that I can contact and reach out to start filling up that challenge to 20 people. If you guys are interested in that challenge, I'm going to leave a link down below to a call link. That way I can just get your initial information and your numbers and all of that, and I'll just send you details on how the challenge works. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Ash out.